Okay, it took me about a half hour. It's called, oops, got upside down there. The Ivana Swivel Mess Office Chair that I got at Home Depot, and it is comfy. I did forget, you can see the washer D in there. I had to take all those screws, what was it, C? I had to take the C's out to put the washer back in, so it took about maybe a half hour. Didn't take too long. Of course, I'm slow. I've got arthritis, so I dropped the hex screwdriver like a million times. Yeah, it's comfy. The only problem is my floor is uneven and it wants to roll towards the bed. But it's the kind you can sit in it, and yeah, it gives a little, well, it doesn't have the bounce, but so this is my work computer. It cracked in the corner there. I got a couple of these things so you can see the crack. See how it's cracked there? It still like functions, but then this little piece of plastic here gets in the way. I'm using this because this kind of comes away from the screen. I'm using these to hold it in place. I've had this for, well, almost 3 years now. I've been working there. This is another screen that I can connect to, but for some reason I forget how you do the screen for 2 screens. I think they changed the way you do things in these computers, and you just, you know how to do something and then they change it and you're like, well, they don't really give the instructions how do you do it the new way. So, oh, in this drawer I have a microphone. So if I want to do in the future, I wanted to do where you read books. And I got the thing that holds it and all kinds of cords and stuff. So I got a nice that, and then my daughter gave me this. I might, when I work in the attic, I might be setting my phone up on this to record me working in the attic, whatever else I do around the house for a little while. I don't want to bore you for too long. But I love this. The only problem when I put this together was, let me move this fan. There's a hinge. This stuff out of the way. There's a hinge in here. On this side, it didn't. There's 2. One's on the other side. It didn't really work right. Something caught in there. Oops, sorry. Ah! I'm getting a bunch of cords caught in there. Okay. So the hinge didn't work correct on that left side, but worked fine on the right. And then I put this other. I'm going to have books related to writing at the bottom, and then I have some computer programs that I bought a long time ago. What is? Oh yeah, they're all there. I got this InDesign a long time ago. And InDesign, it was very expensive a long time ago. I did learn how to use it a long time ago, but when you don't use something for many years, you totally forget. But I do have a book. I have a book I bought that shows me step by step. But I used to design Christmas cards on this. They turned out pretty well. I printed them out, but I had to stop getting ink for the printer because my daughter's, the ink was so expensive. My daughters kept using it up. I couldn't afford it anymore. But I do have like special paper to make cards and stuff. But I want to do more publishing, desktop publishing on InDesign, other than my AutoCAD that I know. I get my house in AutoCAD. But when the weather gets warm, I do want to get as much done on the house as I can. And I think back down there is some more programs. This is the old tower. I took this part, the back, off and cleaned out the inside. There was dust and there was like 2 stink bugs in there. It had been sitting in my storage and the stink bugs got inside, but they're out now and I got a lot of dust out of there. Some books. There's one there. There we go. Picture keeps going in and out. Yeah. Tinny was trying to get in the... Where is she? She just ran. Tinny! Tinny, come here. Since I plugged up the hole that the mice get in, she hasn't got a mouse in quite a while. Even though one must have got in through the laundry room for Jimmer to play with. We haven't seen mice in a while. What else? I think that's it for today, but I've got some work to do this weekend for sure. Warmer weather coming, but we could get a lot of rain. I hope we don't.